I know the New York Jets and the New York Giants are stinking up the joint, but damn it, they ain't in East Rutherford, New Jersey. They ain't East Rutherford, New Jersey. They ain't in New York City, baby. They ain't in the Bronx, New York, where you got Juan Soto. Bow! They ain't in there. They are not in Brooklyn, New York, where the Liberty has brought a basketball championship to Gotham City. Did you see it, Shay Shay? Did you see the game? I know you saw the game, right? Did you see it? It was a beautiful, beautiful
Leagues
thing.
were robbed.
All the fun ain't in Sin City. There we go. Oh, stop it. Don't even start with me. Don't you get on my nerves this morning. Teddy Bruschi, I'm in your town, baby. I'm in Boston, Massachusetts. But the championship is in New York City. And that's just one. That's just one. They ain't counting the Yankees. It's two coming. Again, you know what? I might start talking about my New York Knicks winning the championship. That's how hyped I am this morning. The weekend is over. First Takes in the house. Holla at your boys. Whoa!
First Take is presented by ESPN Bet.
Hey, three-time Super Bowl champ Teddy Bruschi in the house. Good morning, everyone. Welcome into First Take. It is a good time in New York City. The Yanks about to be in it. How we doing?
Yeah, I'm doing
Stephen
good.
A's a little
Doing
fired
good.
up.
Yeah,
right?
he should be. He should be.
In Titletown out there in Boston, you know what that means. NBA season. Hey, Shannon, how we doing?
Good morning, Molly. How are you? Teddy, how you doing, bro?
What's up, Shannon? Good to see you, buddy.
All right, guys, Paul Feinbaum will be stopping by to get into everything college football, and Chiney Ogwumike will be here to talk
Hold
to
it.
Liberty. Yep.
Oh.
What's up, Molly? I mean, you can't
Stephen
say
A., how you doing?
What's up, Stephen?
Did I not
You
say
said
hi?
hi to Teddy. You said hi to Shay.
I
What about me? What
Stephen
about
A.,
me?
I apologize. Hi, Stephen A., how are you?
Good to see you, girl. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Good to be
We
back.
missed
Good
you,
to see
Molly.
Guys. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Missed you guys too. And I got a lot of love, a lot of messages. So appreciate you all. All right, let's dive right into it. Some football. Russell Wilson shined in his Steelers debut. Started off a little shaky, but then took off. Wilson went 16-29, 264 yards, 2 TDs, and a lopsided 37-15 win over Stephen A's Steelers. As for the Jets, not their night. Rodgers threw 2 picks. Let's hear from them.
How do you get everybody to believe that it seems like a lot of the same mistakes?
Stop listening to you guys. Number one. Number two, got to be accountable, you know. I got to play better. That's the key. I got to play better.
Got to catch the damn ball. I'm playing like right now. I got to fix it. So, you know, I take it. I don't take it like that. I feel like that was the reason we lost the game, you know, at the end of the day. And can't happen. Can't happen.
Didn't execute, didn't finish, and that's been the underlying thing with kind of this team this year. And you know, obviously, just getting here, but hoping that I can do something to be able to change that.
All right, Shay, going right for the jugular. Is the Jets season over?
Jets aren't good. I mean, I didn't really think they were going to do a whole lot anyway because you're under the assumption that the defense is going to stay exactly the same, if not get better, with the addition of Aaron Rodgers. And Teddy, you know this. The likelihood, if you go back and study history and you study defenses, like I have, if you look at the 2000 Ravens, they were historically good. The next year they were good, but they weren't 2000. Go look at the Bucks. They were good the following year, but they wasn't 02 Bucks. If you go back and look at the Legion of Boom, only the 85 Bears got statistically better in 86 than they were in 85. So you're assuming that the Jets defense are going to consistently hold teams under 17 points while the offense do score 23. Their offense isn't good. I'm not putting anything on them. No, their offense isn't good. Aaron Rodgers isn't playing good. They can't consistently run the football. And it's far too many mistakes. The offensive line isn't good. The Steelers, to make a long story short, I'm sorry, guys, I get long-winded. Their season isn't over because they still have, 10 games to play? But if you think they're going to they're going to do some damage and they're going to the playoffs, I just don't see it. Now, they do have a favorable schedule, but the teams that have the Jets on their schedule said, hey, our schedule is favorable too because they're on it. The Jets just aren't a good team. And I know it's hard for people to say that because Aaron Rodgers does not look like the old Aaron Rodgers. He looks like an old Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, and that's great what you said about the defense there, Shannon, because, I mean, I think the New York Jet defense needs to reassess its expectations for how many points they think this offense is going to score. I think that they need to lower. I think they need to lower them because a lot of times defensively, you do have it in your mind like offense can get us 17. Offense can get us, oh man, our offense is doing great. They can give us 28 today. But I think with the Jets, you got to realize how much struggling and how much sort of ingratiating of Davante Adams has to happen until they're taking off and running, which I don't know if it'll ever happen. And you got to say defensively that if you need that the offense needs your help to win football games. You need to take the football away. You need to score. That's the defensive mentality. It's got to shift because I think they're caught up in that's Aaron Rodgers, and they'll get us 28-30. And now we got Davante, and they're going to get us 28-30. You got to lower your expectations because on the other side, which is so ironic, is that watching this game, you had one sideline that was going through an experimentation and another sideline that was going through an experimentation too. And the Pittsburgh Steelers were doing it right. I mean, they got a quarterback that got to get in there, but they had a defense that realized they had to help out the quarterback through his struggles. The Steelers got it right. But I'll say this. The question was, do I think the season is over for the New York Jets? I don't. All right, they're 2-5 with 10 left to go. Does anyone think they can go 7-3? All right, because 9-8 sometimes gets you into the playoffs, into this league with that 7 spot, but they're looking up at the Buffalo Bills that are 5-2, and with their 2-5 record, the margin for error is so slim. Okay, so I mean, any mistake, catastrophic mistake, I'm telling you right now, even against a team like the New England Patriots, can the Jets really lose that one and play terribly in that one? I have to say yes, because are we looking at the Jets as a great team that's going to make a run through all of those teams? Tua's coming back. Tua is coming back to the Miami Dolphins, in my opinion, and then they're going to be a lot better for those two games. So they got a lot. They got a tough schedule ahead of them.
Stephen A., what's up with your bad man?
Well, first of all, he's been very bad. I have no defense for him whatsoever. If I was a defense attorney, I'd plead guilty for him. It's just that damn bad, okay? That's number one. Number two, if you're Teddy Bruschi or you're Shannon Sharp, I respectfully would submit to you, I need you both to get tested. This season is over. The New York Jets are done. The only way that they can make the playoffs, as far as I'm concerned, is to win 9 of their 10 games or all 10 games remaining. I don't see that happening. I'm looking at the AFC. Okay, you've got Pittsburgh, you've got Baltimore, you've got Cincinnati on the come up. The Buffalo Bills are there. Obviously, you look at the South, you've got the Texans. You can't summarily dismiss even the Colts in that division. You look at the West, you've got the Chiefs. We understand this. I'm looking at the New York Jets right now, and let's just call it what it is. They're very, very bad, okay? Defensively, Salah goes out. What have you done since he's been gone? You've allowed 128 yards more per game without him than you did when he was your head coach and Ulbrich was handling the defense. Now he's in over his head because he's got the interim tag. He's still responsible for the defense, but he's also the head coach, so his duties are split. And as a result, they've dissipated and they've diminished to some degree since he's taken over. We all know that spells doom for you. Offensively, what are we talking about here? First of all, you've lost your last 4 games. You're 0-5 against winning teams, okay? Every winning team you face, you simply can't be able to beat, all right? And then I got to look at these numbers when it comes to Aaron Rodgers himself. By the way, 6 interceptions over the last 3 games, the most he's ever thrown over any 3-game span in his career. Right now, with 7 interceptions on the season, tied for 4th most in the NFL. 61.7 completion percentage, 29th, 6.5 yards per attempt, 26th, 48, 23rd, 82.2 passer rating, 24th. I mean, this is Aaron freaking Rodgers we're talking about. That bad man. I mean, I don't know who he is. It's an imposter that's invaded MetLife Stadium or wherever the hell the New York Jets go. It ain't the Aaron Rodgers that I've known and loved for years. He just seems like a shell of himself, and don't get us started with them being bereft of leadership. You don't have leadership on the offensive side of the ball. You don't have leadership on the defensive side of the ball, even though it's a great thing you just signed Hassan Reddick, okay? Got him signed, all right? And your head